My name is Robot Joe. The best skate park, in my opinion, would be My name is Robot Joe. I am 29 years old and I am from Central Florida. I started skateboarding in around 2004 or 2005. 6th grade I got introduced to it. 7th grade I started taking it serious. My first board was a Tony Hawk Birdhouse that I got hand-me-down from my cousin. But the first skateboard I ever purchased was a World Industries Wet Willie skateboard. My favorite shoes in skateboarding are Vans. I've been skating those since the very beginning, and I prefer slip-on Vans. What's next for me is just to continue to grow my YouTube channel. I've been on YouTube for exactly 1 year now, just hit my first 1,000 subscribers. I think we're on to something special, and I think I'm gonna continue on this path. I like a couple colors. Black and orange as a combo together, I really like those two. But I really like yellow, so maybe yellow or orange are my favorite colors. And just because they look cool. I'm from Florida, so like orange is the color, I guess. I don't know. I like those though. My biggest inspiration is actually nothing to do with skateboarding. It's a man, his name was Anthony Bourdain, and he had a travel television show. He passed away a couple years ago, but he inspired me to travel and see the world and to take those chances that could lead to something great. My favorite video that I've ever uploaded is one of my first videos, and it's called What It's Like to Own a Skate Shop. I have a friend that owns a skate shop / skate park, and it gives you an insight of how to get that started and what it was like to do all that. So definitely check it out if you can. I am currently injured now. Last November I tore my ACL, so this January I had surgery and I have like another month till I start skating again. But before that, the last trick I learned I think was 50-50 nollie front or back shove it out. I'm not sure which way that would be. I think nollie front shove it out. But when I'm old, I think the thing I'll look back on the most is when I first started skateboarding, when I first fell in love with it, and to see where it's taken me in the world and where it's gotten me. I never knew that riding a piece of wood could get me so far in life, so I think I'll definitely look on that the most. For music, I listen to hip-hop music, I listen to rock, a little classic rock, I like jazz, I like anything. Kind of stuff is just with rhythm that can make you kind of zone out. But mostly hip-hop. And yeah, but I'm open to listen to anything. Before I skate, I probably would just drink water. I do drink a lot of green tea though, kind of gets me alert and wakes me up, but it can get you dehydrated, so probably just water or like Gatorade or something before I skate. The best skate park, in my opinion, would be Tampa Skate Park. It's in the hometown where I was born. Well, not my hometown, but it's in the city where I was born. And as you know, it's home to the famous skate park. It's home to the famous skate contest, the Tampa Pro and Tampa Am. And the skate park changes course every single year. They rebuild the course at the beginning of the year. So every single year, it's a brand new skate park inside of one building. And I think that's pretty unique. And yeah, I'd have to say that's my favorite skate park. Favorite female skaters would have to be Aori Nishimura and Leticia Bufani. I think they're bridging the gap between male and female skateboarding and making it just skateboarders. And they're pushing the boundaries of what can be done by female skaters, and I think they kill it, and they're a lot of fun to watch. They're really, really good. Favorite comedy shows would have to be South Park, and I'm not sure about movies. I watch a lot of movies, but for some reason I can't really think of any of them right now, like when I'm on the spot. Oh, probably Hangover 2. I really like Hangover 2 when they go to Thailand. Pretty crazy shenanigans. So yeah, Hangover 2, favorite comedy movie. And favorite comedy show would have to be South Park. I'm actually a avid gamer. I have an Xbox Series S and I have a Nintendo Switch, but I probably prefer my Switch more. And my favorite game series of all time is Zelda. I'm actually playing Skyward Sword HD Remastered right now. So yeah, my favorite game, anything, is Zelda. The biggest obstacle in my life I've had to overcome is probably being a father, you know? I don't want to say it's an obstacle, but it takes a lot of getting used to, and you have to understand you're responsible for other people now, and you got to have their best intentions at heart all the time, so you always have to put somebody before you. But I would have to say it's also the best experience of my life. It taught me about who I am, and I learned a lot from it. It's a learning experience, and yeah, it's the greatest thing that ever happened to me, so yeah. The first flip trick I learned, I think, was a kickflip, and oddly enough, or maybe not, that's actually my favorite trick to watch people do. It's one of the most simple flip tricks, I guess you could say, but every single person can do them a different way. Like you can bone them out, you can pop them really high and catch them. There's a million ways to do them, and I think they look great. Like watching somebody kickflip El Toro for the first time blew my mind. Watching Ryan Sheckler kickflip that huge gap, like 20-foot gap, blew my mind. And I think a kickflip, it just makes you feel so good the first time you land it. So kickflip is probably my favorite flip trick. The hardest thing I've ever done in life, probably one of them would have to be, I got into a car wreck when I was 16. I actually went through a windshield. I shattered my knee, broke my femur, broke my ankle, and I broke my back in 3 places. So recovery from that took a couple years, learning to re-walk and stuff like that. And I still kind of have back pain from that car wreck all those years ago now. It's been like 13 years. So yeah, probably that. Just learning to re-walk and like just be normal, I guess. That put a big gap on my skating. I stopped skating for like 8, 9, 10 years because of that. So yeah, skateboarding is what I love most in life, and that was really hard to overcome, to just like, I can't do it. I could only play the video games or watch it on TV. So this little injury I got now, the ACL, is nothing compared to that. And like I said, I can skate here in another month. So I'll be back like it never happened. But yeah, that's definitely probably the hardest thing. Any advice I would have for people that are balancing college and skateboarding is you honestly have to look inside and think what's most important for you. And if you're in college, that's probably going to be most important for you. So you should definitely finish school, skate when you can. It'll always be there. College will not always be there. Same thing if you're like working. A skateboard will always be there in your free time, but a job might not be, college might not be. So definitely do those, so when you do have free time, you can actually enjoy the skating, opposed to skating all the time and then like stressing like, oh, I gotta do this test or I gotta do this. But yeah, you gotta look inside. Whatever's most important to you, that's definitely what you should do. And that's pretty much it. I really appreciate you guys. Go out there, skateboard, check out my channel, Robot Joe on YouTube channel. And that's pretty much it. Peace out.